I am not a financial advisor. These videos are all meant for educational purposes only. All Complete Trader Academy videos are my personal opinion and perspective. Trading carries a high level of risk, and all results are your own responsibility. Please always demo first. Hey everybody, welcome back to Complete Trader Academy's Daily Review. Today is July 19, Wednesday, 2023. So let's hop right into it here. We have this bullish candle here. Didn't retrace at all, just pretty much held as support there and went right up. Now, if you recall the high that we were at, which is this, it's now gray, that would have been, so yesterday I go to sleep, we close here on this day here, right? And we have that high, and then we wake up, the price opens up, comes up for that high, and that high that we got leveled here. And this is this 200 level, which is, if you look on the weekly chart, keep this simple here, it's that high right there I'm talking about. See that? So we grab that in London and we retrace back and we get into a support, and if it doesn't sell from here, then it's going to sell from this level up here that I have green. I can't put it across the screen because it's not even on this contract chart. So if I go to here, you'll see, yes, I'm talking about, that was the first gray line that I mentioned now. We hit that, and then I told people 413. I'm sorry, the high of this daily candle is April 21st, Thursday, 2022. So that level is 35,413. So we come right to it, and then I take the sell there and said it would sell from there. So there's the trade there, but I'll show you in a second. So this is, all right, so let's go into, what do you call it? We reached here at the 10 o'clock hour when this 4 hour here. So, and yeah, I can't draw it here because it's not on there, but you can see that that's the high I'm talking about right there. All right, so we go into a smaller time frame here, and if this is a 2 minute, so we open up here, right? I don't see any of this. All right, London takes out that high. So this is kind of like a higher high to me, and then this is a retracement back for a higher low. We take out the open liquidity, we take out that low, and we take out that low right there. Now we stay in here, all right? And I'm not even paying attention at 8:30. I'm not awake. I'm not looking at the charts yet. I stay away on purpose to wait for the 9:30, right? But today would have been beneficial if I was, trading earlier. But we stay in this block right here, okay? And then we come back, we retrace back into it right here. And then this wasn't at 8:30, but this was at 7:26. Very odd time, obviously, but just the beginning of New York type of thing. And then you get this push back up above this imbalance. All right, so it doesn't respect it. Goes above it, retraces back into this candle, almost 50% of it, and it's the daily open. All right, so if I was awake here, or if I was watching the chart at 8:50, 8:30s here, all right, price comes up, comes right back into that block. I would have bought this. And I wish I was there, because then I would have caught it all the way up. So if you look, I'm going to go to a 30-second because it's hard to see this. But you can actually catch these trades. When I was watching, I knew that this was buying right here. See this? So you got internal structure here. You got structure here, stop loss here, stop loss here, stop loss here type of thing, right? And just when it came at 9 o'clock, at 9:30, it shoots up. You could have had literally entries here, or even the 9:29 close of that candle. And your stop loss would have had to have been here or here. I probably would have put it under here. But at the same time, most likely under here. But you could have caught this buy. Now, because I didn't, and now I'm looking at the chart really well, and the price is here, I know we're going up. Why? Because we got this high here, and we have this potential sitting right there, right? So would I have liked to catch this? Yes, but I wasn't playing with this. I didn't feel comfortable about it. It could have easily whipsawed down like this, and I'm not playing with it. So price shot up here. I take a sell here, okay? I take a sell here. obviously take a loss, but when it comes back up to here, I know we're done. This candle right here pushed it all the way up. It was over with. But should have bought here because it came into this block right here. 50% of this range. Very common pattern here. You know, I need to get out of my own way and stop making these mistakes, but it's not, I don't really care. Why? Because once I took this loss and we're going up, I'm like, okay, we're going up here. I'm selling this thing from here. Sure enough, price gets right into here, right at the, look at the level here, 35,413. That's that high. And then, got entered here with this candle here, but I got filled like right here. But this was the entry right there, same model. And then I took a second position, which I normally don't do, but I also can and I know how. I like taking my big positions from up here. My intention of the sell was to come down here or into this opening range gap right here. And look how you see the price came down all the way right here and did not come in here. So that was suspect as well. So I held, I had to held, I was holding, I was hoping it would, you know, really sink, to be honest. But ended up closing out right here. Once the price came down right here and took this out and we were sitting in here, I said, you know what, I'm going to be done. Yes, I wanted to come here. Could it come here? I wanted it to, but take a look. It came right back to the same spot, bounced up, and I saw, listen, I want you to understand something. I see these buys. I see these sells. I see these buys. I see these sells. I see these buys. I see these sells, right? I don't take action, which, you know, I'm growing and I can, right? But I don't need it. And I'll tell you why, because this sell right here, knowing that this is a high confluence level, I mean, that's not fucking by accident. Yo, look at that. I ended up putting two positions, which I normally don't. I normally put my full position here, but I added again because I said this was a bigger account. So you guys that are doing, I need to make this video short because I got to go to the gym, but you guys doing these prop firms, you don't need to put all the levers that they're giving you. Like, and this prop firm is saying that I have 10 lots that I can use. So I put 4 here and I put 4 here when it came back up into this block right here. And it held. If it lost, I mean, it's like, okay, I would have lost more. I would have lost double than what my risk was, but my analysis is good. I know what I'm doing, right? So if that's the case, even if I took the loss, it's obviously it's a bigger account, but even if I took the loss, it'd be the same thing. But, you know, scaling in on all these lower highs is, you know, that's the best outcome, right? To get down to here. So I'm not into selling into these, even though I know I can. I know where they are sitting in balances. You know, this one came up here, same story over here. You know, I know where it's selling and buying from. Later, as I'm growing, I'll be executing these, but for this purpose of what we're doing, and for me, I'm happy with this. So I had a double position. So this would have normally been a $3,500 move for me. Ended up being $7,000. So the trade is right here. So again, got filled. I got filled at 35,405, even though I wanted to get filled here. So got filled here. Got double my bet, and then price first came down to here. Thought about taking profit at 6 grand because listen, I don't need to be chasing this every direction, even though I can. But this is good for me, right? I'm good for that, right? And price retraced back up. No, most people would have got out, but I was very confident in coming lower. Now, sadly, it didn't go any lower. It didn't go any lower than this. It literally was the low of it. I was trying to get into here, but when I saw this, and my experience shows me that sometimes they won't do it today. This will lead into tomorrow. Maybe, you know, we open up and we start kind of coming down in Asia and London possibly. So obviously I can't hold the trade. So this is the logic. I'm doing things a little different. So hopefully all this makes sense. But when the price was playing around here, which I'll go back to here. When the price was playing around here, I closed out completely. No, I'm sorry. Here. Yeah, right here. Right here. So once the price started coming up, I saw all these down candles holding. I was like, nah, I'm good. So fully closed. Didn't wait for my stop limit to take me out. It ended up going anyway, and yeah, could I've still held it? Yeah, of course. But what's for what? It's already down here. Look at the close of the day, still the same place. So that's how I played it. And I groove with this. I move with this. Like, I know how it fucking moves. So this is not, any of this is not really a surprise to me too much. But I was not interested in anything else. Yes, like I said, I saw this clear as day to take this buy right here. But and I knew what time it was, and I knew literally that this sell would happen because it was the power hour, and we're going to close lower for the end of the day. And but I don't need to. It doesn't take me in there, so I don't have to take it. So I control myself, and I control this, but it's okay. Took a loss, no big deal. Anyways, that's today. I need to go. I need to really go. And what's tomorrow? Well, I mean, this thing looks heavy to me. Like I would like for it to keep making lower low, lower high structure. So lower low, lower high. So look what here. This was a lower high. This was a lower low. This was a lower high. But see this level here? It came and specifically hit the same level. So this is equal. So this is not really the lower high. This came up to be the lower high from here. So look at the logic. Lower low, same level, lower high. See that? Sneaky up, and then we're going to come down. I'm assuming that they're going to come down, and obviously you can see where the liquidity is for tomorrow, but I'd like to see it, I mean, for God's sakes, I'd like to see it, make a lower low here and then a lower high and then so on, because it's a little exaggerated, and it's a little overboard there. I'm not trying to catch tops here, but I'm still participating as like, okay, this is an extreme leg. We can't deny that that's not an extreme leg. But hey, we don't know what's going to happen. I think we're going to go into a consolidation for the next month. Leading into September even. It's going to be up and down. It's going to be definitely up and down. I definitely see us coming down here as well. But this is what we have. So as far as the daily goes, big imbalance here. I want to see maybe the next day candle pop up here and then sell off, or to be honest with you, I don't care what it does, and I don't care where it's going. I really don't care, because I'll let tomorrow dictate, and other than that, I'm gonna be profitable if it wants to keep going up. I'm gonna be getting in, and that has to be the mindset. So, but the reason why we kept buying is because, listen, don't fight this. If it's buying, it's buying. You just keep buying. Don't make the mistake of trying to catch and reverse and think you're smarter and all these other things. Forget that shit. You know what I mean? Like, if this is a trending market heavily. So this is just a continuation from here. So, anyone who was trying to sell short, even though I would have liked for it to take up this liquidity and then sink through, you have to remember that we have this level here that's very key, and how would it look like? Just like it did yesterday. But you see we came back to support. This is a very common pattern. You see this where it shoots up from the previous day, all this day, shoots up, retraces once, and then you get another higher high and retraces for another higher low. This higher low also came into, what's it called? This inversion imbalance here, and kind of held. So, but anyways, I hope this helps. You guys take care. Till tomorrow, and God bless.